Alright, good morning, Tasty Nation. Mark Hawaiian Trader here. So, follow up from yesterday. Here you are. Here's the ES and or SPY, I guess. Let's do that. On Tastyworks, here is my grid. You can see pretty much all the everything's kind of green today compared to the way it closed yesterday. But here's what we were talking about yesterday. Remember? Went below the lows of pre-market and aftermarket, and I was right. What I wanted to happen happened, and it dropped. Now, we talked about how I talked about how well, on QQQ anyway. Let me see here. Here's a whoops. Here's a 15-minute chart on QQQ, and wow, this is awesome, man. Open up a little bit down there. So today they're opening up a little bit. They're gapping up. Hold on, let me see something. Yeah. So, whoops, what did I do? What did I do? There we go. So, as you can see, we closed down here. We opened up here, well, shot up here pre-market, and coming down already. Okay, so, we wanted to go, but still yet, see, I needed to go lower than here before I see a continued downward. I'm glad it shot up a little. Well, to be honest, I kind of wanted to open up high and then fail. Open up high and fail. That's what I'm looking for. But still happening. The market just opened 15. Here's my 15-minute chart. But let's do the futures. I love looking at this when I look at my charts because it's a little bit more accurate for me. /NQ or the futures is what I meant. Okay, let's look at my daily chart here. And this one I'll use regular SPY because just open, so it's not going to really affect anything. But as you can see, right, red line here, my OBV cross went red actually right here. And well, his key is right here. More sellers than buyers, and the stock price still went up. Then it went green here and then red here, so this is a good thing. And then of course yesterday it went red here on my version of my charts on my slow stochastic cross. God, I can't talk this morning. And it went red here, and of course yesterday we had that nice move right here. My 13-day average EMA just crossed below my 21-day. That's a bearish signal right here. That's why you see that arrow on my charts right there. And what I don't like is I don't like IV rank flat like this. I wanted it to go higher. Now this down word trend, I'm hoping it goes lower. I know we can go to here. I don't want it to bounce back up here. We got a ways to go, but on a traditional slow stochastic chart, 80-20 here, 25-3, as you can see, here's most people, it's a common setting. So I just kind of want to, I'll leave this up here because a lot of people have that setting. As you can see down here, we've reached the oversold status, but it could stay, it can go below 20 easy and keep on going like it did. Let me see, but see, once it bounces here, it kind of retreats. See, so I'm gonna go back to a year here, but it could go a lot lower. See, like here, and that's kind of what I'm hoping. And I need IV rank to climb. I mean, this is SPY though. SPY at 46 is awesome. So private clients, private coaching clients, you can see why I taught you what I taught you. All right, and why I do what I do, because for days like this, for times like this. Let's go into QQQ. Oh, see, IV rank collapsed a little bit today because, of course, yeah, I want IV rank to keep on climbing. But hey, can't complain, right? It got as high as, what does that say? 68? Is that 58? Wait, hold on, I can't. There we go. Yeah, 60 something. So that's really good. Another one of my favorites. Yeah. Remember what I talked about? IWM especially. Hold on, can I? Yep. See, it finally touched my 233 EMA moving average right here. That's a good thing. So I hope it can go low. I want it to continue. but a lot of charters are going to tell you it's going to bounce off this. If this is support, I need it. I would love it for it to go below a little bit. It'll scare everybody, and then volatility will pop on IWM, because IWM has been on this tear ever since. See right there, came down here and it broke through a little bit, right? Oh, whoa, way too close zooming in here. But it broke down through a little bit, then it just look at this unbelievable rise right here. Okay, so from here to here, and we haven't retraced it from here. I mean, here's the high from there, and it kind of traded in a range from there. So it only broke through a couple times, and then it came back down. And now we're back down to below those highs. And but now it's met the last 233-day moving average, which is right here. So I'm watching this real carefully. Private clients, you know what to do when you see this and this. Okay, IWM. Let's go to wait, let me check SPY again real quick. Yeah, man, SPY. See the same thing happen. See how this happened? And remember on that last chart on IWM, I fully expect these two to meet. Okay, so I don't want it to do it in one day though. I kind of want it to happen over time. So as this stretches out, this will come down like this. This will come out and they'll meet in the next, I don't know, 30 days or so. Hopefully around here. And so the next month, I kind of want it to be a a nice volatile downward trend where you get up and down, and volatility says high. You can look at whoops. Here's the VIX futures. See how nice this is VIX volatility. See how nice high and volatility spiked high, green here, and boom. Okay, so I do watch this as well. I don't talk about this too much actually. Short-term volatility. Yep, we can go high. VIX can go higher. This is awesome. Yeah. Ideally, we like VIX at like 19. Like the VIX is, I love it when it's around here. Okay, because look, see this October, November last year? See right around here when VIX was high, like right around here. This is great. November 2nd last year. Okay. Now watch when I switch to the SPY and I go November 2nd of last year, right? That's when IV rank peak. See? Because the market went down here. IV rank VIX got to 1819, right? And then it recovered. Now, that's the neat thing. Now imagine when the VIX is just kind of stays constant around that 19 level. Wow. You're gonna have this back and forth market that you're gonna make a ton of money on. That's pretty much all I'm looking at. Now, let me go back to my 15-minute chart. Market just opened. Wow, that's awesome. Look at that. Okay, we're down 1/4% on the SPY on my 15-minute chart. Let's look at QQQ because that was the nice one. Yep. Not down. That one is barely moving though. IWM. Whoops. Down half of 1%. That's nice. See that? Wait, hold on. Okay. And let's go to diamond. I didn't look at diamonds. Diamond is only 30 companies though, so yep. Okay, let's go to the futures. The futures are a little bit more accurate. So here, / NQ. Yeah, see that? This is nice. / ES. Whoops. / ES. Yeah, nice. Nice. Okay, good. Hold on, let me see something here. Oh, weird. Okay. I'm kind of just taking a glance right here. I'm looking at my IV percentile. It's not quite the same as IV rank, but it's kind of close. And I'm looking at my high IV rank ETF. Watch this that I set up a while back. I'm at a quick glance like that. A lot of times I do have it on here. I love Tasty Work, so I'll do grid, and I'll really quick. I'll just go to Tasty Trade stocks. This is the stocks that Tasty Trade trades the most. Here's Tom's watch list. I use that a lot. But I have it set on default because I'm just looking at the markets real quick. natural gas. Here's my NASDAQ, right? I have it sorted by IV rank, which one has the highest IV rank. And so of course NASDAQ is higher than SPY or this SPOOs right here, but they're still down, which I like. You can go to here and go to liquidity because you're looking for stocks that you can trade that have a lot of liquidity, so it's good for you to get in and out. I have it sorted by IB rank, descending order. My filters, I want to exclude earnings. I don't want any earnings within the next 60 days, let's say. And I do want IB rank in the 50s. And I want liquidity at least 3 and 4 stars, so I only have the bottom two checked. And give it a second, it'll filter. So as you can see, I have it sorted by IB rank. So what this is, these are stocks that have good liquidity, 3 or 4 star liquidity, high IB rank above 50, and no earnings involved. You'll see these little blue ribbons. If you click on this stock right here, the IB rank is in the middle, 199. Look at this. So these are all my options. This is why I love when IB rank is high, because look, you get all these options to play and you can choose. Now, if you click on this and you want to know what's notable, if you click on this here, this blue ribbon to the right, oh shoot, you can't see it right here, but it'll show you know, why it's notable. It's IB ranks above 50 and it's 6-week low prices within 5% of 52-week low. That's kind of why. You'll see it over here. I have it set up. Shoot, I can't bring it in somehow. Maybe I can. Hold on. No, I can't. I don't know why it won't let me. Hold on, let me see what I can do. Okay, so I'm gonna try and minimize that other screen, but I'll give you an example. I'll click on CenturyLink. I have no idea what this is. Oh, here, Apple. I'll click on Apple, and if you see a blue ribbon right here, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna shift the whole screen over. Okay, so here we go. When you click on that blue ribbon, to the right of your screen, to the grid, right here to the offside, here's what you're gonna see. Will this work? Here we go. Okay, so you can see here why it's notable, and it's popular on Tasty Trade. IB rank is above 50, and its price is within 5% of 52 weeks highs, right? And I'll give you the detail, you know, all this other stuff right here. But for sense of clarity, the reason why I have it shrink like this is because it's just higher quality when I post it up to YouTube. All right, so that's one way you can do. I like looking at the market tab for me personally because it just kind of helps me keep an eye on the market, and then I just got to clear the filter. So look, on the market, the same thing. The only thing that has an IB rank above 50 is VIX. Okay, and I will reset this and everything will pop back up. There we go. And so basically this is what I watch, and when I'm ready, or you know, the normal thing, I'll just basically go, to be honest, I spend most of my time here on the trade page, because for the trade page I can easily look at, for example, SPY, and I look at this number 44. Okay, or if you know, if anything comes to mind, like let's say Disney, look, 39. That's pretty good. That's better than it's been before. Or let's say like I said, Apple, 78. See how that this is your IB rank right here. So this is all I want to look at. And then when I'm ready to put on a golden gecko, right, it'll remember what I've done before. Strategies. Golden Gecko is Iron Condor. It's standard, specific, very specific, close to 45 days to expiration, 1 standard deviation out of money, 10 strips wide to start. And then I adjust it, right? Here it comes out. I want to make sure this is set to percentage, and I want to get close to 84% as I can on the put that I'm selling and the call that I'm selling. Okay, if it doesn't land perfect on 84% on this, see it, right? See how it doesn't land perfectly on this vertical line? I just do its closest. This is my 1 standard deviation line below the current stock price. Here's my 1 standard deviation vertical line above the current stock price. I want to sell closest to 1 standard deviation out of the money. That means away from the stock price. Basically, this will zoom out a little bit so I can see. Then on the top, see where it says buy? I want to buy the 2 standard deviation away from the current price, and it should say closest to 2%. See, 2%. So the numbers I key on is 84 on the bottom and 2% on the top. All right. So now I know I want the price of the stock to stay within this green area, and I want this number to go down. The neat thing is if this even moves outside the area, but this number drops significantly, you can still make money. So this is great. I'll make money when the stock market goes up. When this stock QQ, it can go up, down, or stay the same, as long as it stays in this area and this reverts back down. And here's why that works. And look, here's why your probability of making money is 71%, of not losing money is 71%, and here's why your probability of collecting 50% of your max profit is 92%. Okay, so this is just unreal. The reason why that works is when you go here and you type in QQQ, whoops, right, and I go to my daily chart, which is the, and I'll even switch this to 6 months, maybe easier. Here we go. See, look how long it takes IV rank to get, let's say at 64 back down to half of that, let's say 30, right? It started around whatever the highest level was. I can't even start at 50 right here. For it to get back down to 25, look how many days it took. So this green line is 50, this red line is 25. So in fact, right, you can just kind of count because each tick is a day, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 days, 12 trading days, less than 2 weeks. Not only did IV rank collapse back to half its level, look at the stock price. When did it start? Right here. So right here. Okay, so at 139.14 roughly, right? When did it get back to half? Right around here. And that price is, well, no, not even this one. This one. Yeah. Not only is it back to that, the price is now higher, 141.49. Okay, so remember now, when you're doing these golden geckos, when you start, you're selling 1 standard deviation below and 1 standard deviation above the current price where you traded at. So I was betting it'll be below, you know what I mean? I have a wide margin of error, or like a margin of safety around on the upper side of the price and the lower side of the price, and that's why it works so well. All right, so anyway, that's what I'm looking at. Hold on real quick for my private clients. Yep. Oh wait. Yep. Get it on. You know what to do. Hold on. SPY. Yep. All right. Looks good, you guys. I'll talk to you guys later.